Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I am here in my garage getting ready to go out onto the water. I'm sick, I'm hurting, and I'm tired. I did go fishing last weekend, and it was after a cold front, 2 inches of rain, and had a lake wind advisory on the water. So it was a video about me complaining how cold I was, how windy it was, and I caught no fish. So I know I did a vote or like a poll on here asking what kind of videos you guys like, and you guys said that you like watching me fish was the primary winner, whether I caught fish or not. But you know, sometimes those videos, I just don't like putting them out. You know, they're not, I guess you could say they're boring in a way. I mean, watching somebody fish is boring anyway most of the time. For me, not catching any fish, it makes it even worse. We are going out today. We are 3 days away from leaving to go to Alabama to fish 5 days straight. Hopefully, I gotta make the cut for Friday. Either way, if I don't make the cut for Friday, I'll be fishing Wednesday, Thursday, then I'll be fishing Saturday, Sunday. But if I do make the cut for the National Championship for Friday, I'll be fishing 5 days straight. So it's gonna be a rough trip for me as I'm getting older, as I am currently sick, and I'm hoping to get rid of it, but I don't know, maybe dragging around with me when I go down there, but we'll see. This is going to be our final trip before we leave to go to Alabama. So we're going to hit the local lake by our house. Much as I want to go back to Marion, I just don't feel like driving in an hour on top of it. So we're just going to hit the local lake here and catch some fish, because I know this lake I can always at least grab one fish. There's very few days, now hopefully this doesn't jinx me today, very few days where I don't catch fish there. Let's get after it. Enough of me talking, enough of me yapping. Welcome back, and let's go get some. And it's you guys that give me the push to go out. If it wasn't for YouTube, I'd probably be sitting or laying in my bed right now, curled up in the fetal position, not moving. It's you guys out there. You guys drive me to go out and fish more. If it wasn't for YouTube and sharing my experiences, I would still probably be in bed right now. I do it for you guys because I enjoy making content that people hopefully enjoy and like to watch. So now we're gonna go get some. So just like last time, we had a front come through. Got some marks down there. We had a front come through. It's cold again. It's only about 40 degrees right now, but the water temperature is 61. So we're gonna start off with a little top water. We've been dying to use some top water yet this year. We're gonna try that. And I actually got a couple other new baits. I only have one of them with me, but I'm gonna show you that, guys, later on. Something new that we never used before. It's gonna be a pretty calm day, and try to use a little bit more active baits before we really get into any soft plastics today, if necessary. So I'm hoping these fish will start getting a little bit more active here, and we are definitely waiting for that warmer streak to stay with us here and get these water temperatures moving up, and also our air temperatures moving up and staying there, because we're getting tired of wearing sweatshirts and winter hats. After you get out on the water, even when you're sick and you're having a bad day, when you get out in the water, like, all that goes away. That's why I kayak fish. That's why I do Heroes on the Water. It is such a difference. Once you are set up and your butt is in the seat of a kayak or even on a boat, all you think about is fishing. You don't, you know, unless you're deathly ill, you can handle pretty much anything once you're on this water, because everything else goes away. You just concentrate on fishing, enjoy being on the water, hearing these birds chirp. And that's why we do this. All right, guys, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. So a good buddy of mine is now a 6 cents dealer. I've never really purchased their baits before, but he's like, can you help me out here a little bit and, start an order? I said, sure, no problem. So this is called the Gyro, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the packaging with me. I bought a couple of these, but it's a mix of like a crankbait, even though there's no lip on it, but it's a mix of a crankbait, lipless. It's 3/4 of an ounce, only 2 inches long, but it's got this little spinner tail on the back. So to me, it's like a mix of an underspin, rear, tail spin bait, lipless crankbait, and it's got one treble hook on it, and it's 3/4 of an ounce. It's got a lot of weight too, so I'm expecting this thing to cast really far. But we're gonna give this thing a shot. It seems like the top water, these fish are not ready for the top water bite yet, or there's no fish here. But they may just not be ready for that top water bite in this particular body of water. But we're gonna try this new bait. I can feel the weight of it. It's definitely heavy. It's gonna cast a mile, especially on this Baits Hundo reel I got here. Let's do a little bit of adjustment to the thing there. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a lot of nice weight to this thing. This thing's gonna cast a mile. Oh, I had my finger on that a little bit, but let's give it a whirl here, guys. Well, it seems like with this front that this came through again, cooled it down a bit. I'm sure it cooled the water down probably 3 or 4 degrees here. This is one of the hotter part of the lakes for me most of the time, but I'm not even getting a nibble or anything on the soft plastic. So we're gonna move around a bit and see where these fishies are, because currently they're not here. They may be here later on, but they're not here right now, that's for sure. Sir. What's going on? All right, guys. Okay. All right, well, we had one there, but came off. So the way that felt, that might, I don't know. I don't think it was a turtle. I think it was a fish, but I didn't grab it all the way. But that's a good sign that that was our first nibble slash bite slash fish that we've had all morning after 3 hours. So like I said, things can start heating up here soon, hopefully. And I thought I gave him or her enough time to get that in their mouth, but I guess not. Not sure what that is, guys. Bass had me wrapped up there. Had me wrapped up. So what I did is I followed up with a Cinco. And I just had my drag set really loose because I forgot I changed it before. Alright. Well, I got rid of the skunk and got rid of our jinx. Nothing huge. It was still nice. I thought it was a lot bigger than what it was because it had me wrapped up. But being very, very tough. Like I said, this time of year, you really just gotta drop that bait right on their face. 15 3/4. Not bad, guys, not bad. We'll take it. Alright guys, that's it. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch any more fish. I'm sorry about that. You know, I jinxed myself this morning. I should have never said anything, but I normally like to come to this lake because it's a lake where I can normally catch a decent amount of fish. I mean, last time I was here, I did okay. And I like to try to make a little bit better fishing videos for you guys, but it is what it is. I mean, like I said, last weekend I went out before, you know, after front, and it was horrendous. It is what it is, but I'm not making excuses. I guess I just wasn't doing the right presentation. When you guys see this video, I will be leaving for Alabama in about a day and a half from this video when it comes out. If you guys want, you guys could follow the action down there for the KBF National Championship on fishingchaos.com. If you go to Trail Club KBF, you can find the National Championship. It's not that hard to find, and you can follow the leaderboards. We have to fish Wednesday and Thursday, and then you have to make the top 100 to move on to Friday. So that's our goal. If we don't, then we don't fish Friday, but then we'll be fishing again on Saturday and Sunday for 2 more trail events for KBF. So since we're down there, we're just doing it all. And you guys could follow along, and you know, cross my fingers we do good. It's a good time of year to be down there. I've been down there this time of year before and did great. So we're just, you know, we have 100 and last time I looked there was 143 people for the national championship. Hopefully that goes up, and the trail is around like 30, so we're hoping that bumps up a little bit more too. You know, it's hard for people sometimes to be able to afford all these events. Follow along, you know, follow along on Instagram. I don't know how many posts I'll be doing when I'm down there because I'm gonna be concentrating on, you know, trying to do very well in these tournaments. But I'll try to keep you guys a little updated. But the next video you guys see, it's going to be the national championship and then 2 separate trail events I will have on footage for you. So we have a lot of fishing coming up for you guys. I really appreciate you guys that stop by, that follow along, that subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys all have a great Easter. You know, spend time with your family, spend time with the kiddos, have that fun Easter egg hunt and do all that things that we do, eat your ham and all that good stuff we do on Easter, and just celebrate being with family. Stay tuned, guys. We got to get our butt in motion to get on fish when we're in Alabama so we can do well. As always, guys, I appreciate you. Be safe on the water, and I'll catch you in the water. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon.